Hello everyone! For the month of September, we are going to learn about corn. Corn is a versatile and nutritious vegetable that is packed with flavor and nutrients. Did you know that corn is a member of the grass family? It is a straight, tall, green, stalky plant. In fact, corn is known for its ears, which are the seed-bearing part of the plant. Other parts of the corn stalk are the tassel, which helps to pollinate the plant and can be found at the top of the plant, the husk, which is the leafy outer lay protecting the corn, and the silk, which are the shiny, thin fibers which help keep the corn moist. Do you know where corn grows? Most of the corn produced in the United States each year is grown in states like Iowa, Illinois, and Nebraska. Fresh corn has the best flavor and is the lowest price when purchased locally and in its growing season, which is summer. However, you can find corn in other forms year-round. Now that we know where corn grows, let's see how it grows. Corn is a relatively easy crop to grow, taking about 60 to 100 days to harvest, depending on the variety. Corn needs plenty of sunlight and water during its growing season. Corn grows to a height of 6 to 12 feet and does best in a warm climate, ranging from 65 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. All parts of the plant are useful, but the kernels are most commonly eaten. Now that we know how corn grows, where do you think corn fits on my plate? Did you guess correctly? Corn is a part of the veggie food group on my plate. A serving of corn is about 1 cup of kernels or 1 medium ear of corn. Luckily, there are several ways to add corn into your daily meals. What nutrients does corn have? Corn is great for providing dietary fiber, which helps with digestion and maintaining healthy cholesterol levels. It is also a good source of vitamins C and B, including thiamine and folate. These vitamins are crucial for energy production, immune support, and overall health. Here are some tips to help you choose the perfect corn at the store, farmer's market, or wherever you get fresh produce. Look for husks, the outer leaves on the corn, that are tight and green, with brown and somewhat moist silk, the thin fiber-like pieces. Avoid choosing corn with dry or browning husks or wilted silk. You can buy corn in a variety of forms, including fresh, frozen, canned, ground up as cornmeal, and even as popcorn. When buying any form of corn, it is important to take note of the best by dates and follow the directions on how to store these items properly. All these items can be incorporated into many different recipes. Let's talk about how to store corn. Fresh corn can be stored in the husk in the refrigerator for up to a week. If you have corn that needs to be stored longer, you can freeze it. Blanch the corn in boiling water, allow it to cool and dry, then cut the kernels off the cob. Place the kernels in a freezer-safe container. Corn prepared like this can stay in the freezer for up to 12 months. Make sure to check the best by dates for all shelf-stable goods and refrigerate canned corn after opening in a sealed container. Keep cornmeal dry and in a closed container. Now that we know a little bit more about corn, let's talk about the different ways we can eat corn. We can enjoy corn by adding it to a salad, grilling it on the cob, making cornmeal into bread or muffins, adding it to your tacos, incorporating it into soups and stews, or using it in casseroles. Corn can also be enjoyed as a snack, like popcorn, which is a whole grain treat. If you're ready to see how corn can enhance your meals, be sure to check out the recipe of the month, elote-style dip. This recipe is bursting with flavor. Enjoy the delicious taste of summer with every bite.